what's up you guys? My name's Kelsey B. Welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm doing two different looks for Valentine's Day. The first one is called Baby and the second one is called Love, so it's like baby love. The first look I do is with my XL2 palette. And the second look is with my James Charles Morphe palette. So if you guys want to see how those two turn out, stay tuned. Hey, what's up you guys? So I already did my eyebrows with this Lancome pencil and taupe. I concealed my eyelids with Tarte and I blended it in. I also already used my VenusXL palette on the other eye. I love it so much. It's so cute. Oh. So the first thing I do in this look is I go in with a fluffy brush into the color In Bloom. I have to do it quite a bit. I think I went into it like 10 times to get the color this dark. But I'm just going into the crease with that color. Now I'm going to try to do like a little halo eye with my Tarte Shape Tape. I like to just pat a little bit on the bottom and see where my crease will end up. I like to let it dry a little bit before I start putting shadow on. I know some people think it helps the shadow stick, but it kind of like muddies up the shadow for me. So now with a flat brush, I'm going into the color Mystic and I'm just going to pat that all over my little halo area. Then going back in with that fluffy brush and In Bloom to darken it and blend it a bit. With my little liner brush, I'm going into the color Eve. Eve is so pretty. It looks just like In Bloom, but with really pretty glitter, different chunky glitter colors. And I'm gonna zoom in here so you can see, because you can't really see that good on my iPhone, how pretty the colors are. It's so subtle, but so pretty. I wish it's a little too subtle, but it's so beautiful. And what I'm doing with that color is just lining the underneath my bottom lid and blending in the Mystic color with the outer corner of In Bloom. Now I'm going to clean up and conceal my under eye with my Tarte Shape Tape and my Beauty Blender before I go back in and do my highlight around my eye. I think I do all of my highlighting in this video. Well, for this look in the color Crown, it is so beautiful. Look at that. It's like subtle like I said, but this is not that subtle. It's so beautiful. So then I have this whatever clean fluffy brush and I highlight over my brow or my brow bone. And that's it for the eye shadow portion, but I am not done with the Lime Crime palette yet. So I'm going to conceal the rest of my face parts that I want concealed. Throw on some Too Faced lip injection lip gloss that I just discovered that I really like. My lips are deflated, guys. I need some help. And then I just contour off camera. I don't really have any special tips on contouring, whatever your favorite is. Now I go in with In Bloom all over my cheeks. It is so pretty. I think that this shade would actually be good on any skin color or skin tone, to be honest. And I like to do a little bit of pink under my nose and around my forehead where I contoured, and I think my chin, just to like look less mask-like or dead. Now I'm gonna go in with Crown again and do my basic highlighting, my cheekbones, my above my eyebrow and my nose with this big fluffy brush. Eyelash time. So these are Lily Lashes Chrysan eyelashes. They're very, very pretty, but kind of hard to work with. They like fall flat a lot. And to help this look stand out and look a little more special, I used a white liquid liner on my bottom lashes. And I had such a hard time doing it with this on camera, I had to do it off camera. It's not that hard, I don't know, I was having a weird day. Going back into my Lime Crime palette again, into the color Crown with my finger, I'm just highlighting like the toppest points now, the pop points if you will. Then to finish off this look, I wipe off the lip injection lip gloss because you don't want to be kissing anybody with that, and I'm choosing my Strawberry Burt's Bees chapstick. It's super minty and it's super cute and easy to reapply, so you can like drink a ton of wine or make out or whatever. Hello again. So once again, I have already started with my eyebrows and concealed my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape. Look at that palette, look at all those colors. I'm just going to be using these 6 colors over here in this corner. Actually, I won't be using Pink Drink, I'll just be using the other 5. And I start with my fluffy brush again into this neon pink color called Skip. So I only dip into this color twice to get it this dark, you guys. It was crazy and it's pretty easy to blend, and yeah. Now I'm going into the color Love That with a little bit of a thinner brush just to darken up the crease a little tiny bit. And after that, I use that same exact brush and go into the color Escape. Here I'm trying to create the halo eye. I'm going pretty heavy into the outer corner, and then I'm going to work into the inner corner and connect the 2 corners together. I don't know why it looks like I'm pushing my eyelids so hard. I don't know what's going on. So now I'm going to use that same fluffy brush from Skip and just blend it all together, and apparently mess up any kind of like halo-ness I had going on anyway, and I sped it up to show that I blended for a very, very long time. Going in with my Shape Tape again to clean up under my eye and conceal under my eye. Then I use that same fluffy brush from the color Skip with not really any product on it, whatever is left over, and blending out the leftover product and what else is left over under my eye. And then I'm going to darken up underneath my eye with the color Escape and my little liner brush. And now with a big fat firm brush, I'm going into the color Artistry, and this color is so pretty, but I had to go and go and go into it over and over again and pack it more and more to get it to show up at all. And now I have a small fluffy brush because I'm trying to put that into my corner. And now I'm using the big Skip fluffy brush again just to blend everything out, make it look less superhero mask-like, hopefully. I'm going back into Artistry with my finger to try to darken it up. And I zoomed in so you could see it's really pretty, it just doesn't show up very well. Now I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape to conceal more things, and my lip injection again because my lips are small. So again, I went with my basic go-to contouring, and now I'm using my Hervana Benefit blush. I thought it was going to be a little more purple than this, but I actually think it turned out pretty good. I'm glad I didn't turn out more purple because I tried to use a purple highlight after this. So here's my purple Luna highlighter, and I never wear it, I swear, because it goes on so purple, and then for this look it's like white. You can't see any purple. I was like, what in the world is going on? But I think it turned out really good. I don't know why I was thinking I had to have purple everything, So yeah, I'm just doing all the basic things. I mean, I don't always do my shoulders, but I thought it would be fun for this Valentine's look. Going back in with my finger and doing the inner corner of my eye because that artistry color seems to have disappeared already. Tip of my nose and probably my cupid's bow. These are those same Chrisanne Lily lashes, and then I go in with my under bottom lashes with the Better Than Sex mascara because I thought the name would be funny, but I hated it and I don't recommend it. And then for my lips, I'm doing the same Burt's Bees chapstick, but this time in the color Peony. It's a darker nude, and I really thought it looked well and cute, and I love it. It's my favorite one out of the bundle of Burt's Bees chapsticks that I got. Okay, so I do have a few things I would like to say about each palette. And these lashes are killing me. I'll never buy these lashes again. Especially for like 20 bucks. So first palette I'm going to start with is Lime Crime XL VenusXL2 palette. I bought this color mostly for the pinks and the greens. They're pretty unique shades. The first thing I noticed was the colors are pretty unpredictable. I do have some palettes that when you use a brush, the color looks exactly the same as if you used your finger. This one is not like that. The difference between using your finger for the color and using a brush is pretty dramatic, but they are very comfortable on my skin and I love them, and I've had a lot of fun playing with this palette. Alright, so with the James Charles palette, the first thing I'm going to say is I have heard that you're supposed to use primer with it, and I just don't use primer. I don't know why. I did try this pink color before in the future, and it did stain my lids. I know a lot of people are like, I didn't have that problem, but it left my eye pretty pink for about 2 days, and it was kind of embarrassing, but I really didn't care too much, obviously. I haven't really got to play around with this palette too much besides that. This color right here, I think it's called Artistry. It's very pretty, but it keeps, I don't know what that word is, when the top layer gets really like packed down and I have to like scrape it up. I don't know. That actually happened a lot in my VenusXL2 palette too, to this to this crown color. It's like all hard. I had to scrape it up. It could just be because I put my finger oils in it a lot. All my brushes are usually pretty clean. Also, my makeup might look really terrible. In the middle of making this video, my dad came over and we hung out for about 30 minutes right before I put my lashes on. I just had the shadow on and my eyes were killing me. They were so watery. I don't know if it was the shadow or if it was from, I don't know what else it could be from, but yeah, my eyes were leaking. I had to like dab them a lot, so I don't know if you can tell. I was really surprised by the pigmentation, pleasantly surprised. For the XL2's pink, I had to build it up a lot. For the James Charles pink, one little dip did all this brightness. I was kind of scared to try the bigger colors. I wanted to do more with my face with the James Charles palette, but they're so, I don't know the terms for stuff, but warm undertone, I think. They're pretty orange. This In Bloom color is so pretty on the cheeks, and pretty much a lot of the like bright lighter shimmers are really good highlighters. This is not my favorite mascara. I'm not a big fan of how that turned out, and I'm kind of bummed about it. I have to like take the clumps out of my eyelashes in between every like swipe. I don't understand how people use this. The applicator is like out of control. It's just this big fat chunky mess. Like, I don't know. Why is it like that? Why is it's skinny in the middle? I don't know. maybe I don't know how to use mascara, but I don't like using mascara anyway. And it's flaking, like I have black flakes underneath from the mascara. Yeah, I don't recommend that mascara. I only used it because the name I thought was funny for like a Valentine's video, but I do regret it. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any other comments or questions down below. My name's Kelfie B. I make new videos every Monday. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Bye!